Hey all you beautiful people, what's up? It's me, Batu, and we are here back with another Plush Living Decks video. I am super excited to show off. If you guys are new and haven't checked out my channel yet, my Plush Living Decks is a unique thing that I kind of do on YouTube. Not too many people that I've seen have done it, and it is trying to get a single Pokemon plushie to represent every single Pokemon. So as you can see, we have one for Gengar, we got one for Bonsly, we got Pikachu back there, we got a Celebi up there, we got a Lechonk, we got the god himself, Arceus, up there. And today we got a few new additions to add to the collection. And these are from a, I was going to say restock, but it's not even a restock. It's a whole new stock up of a certain Pokemon plush of brand. I'm super excited. These were only uniquely in Japan. However, now they're over here in the US, and I was able to grab a few of these. My girlfriend also grabbed a few of these, and you can see one in the background right now that I got a little while ago, which I'm super excited to talk about, and that is the Saiko sodas. So yeah, Saiko soda is usually more of a unique Japanese brand that they have. There's been a few that came into the US, such as the Charmander, the Bulbasaur, and the Squirtle line. So the Kanto starters were the first ones to actually come onto the Pokemon Center. You actually could see that last video with the Bulbasaur one that I got from my girlfriend. However, she got two and I got two, so I'm super excited to show off these guys. One of which is a brand new addition, like I said, to the Plush Living Deck. And then another one is just one that I've really wanted out of the Saiko soda line, so I had to grab that as well. Just thought I'd show it off. So let's start off with two new ones. One that's going to be a new in my collection, and then one in her collection that we got to match. And that, of course, being these adorable Minun and Plusle plushies. Look how freaking cute they are. I want you to guess which one I got in my collection right now, and I'll give you a hint. It's the opposite of somebody back there. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey guys, what's up? I hope you guys are enjoying the video. If you are, please hit the like button, subscribe. We are trying to reach a goal of 1,000 subscribers. Once we get that, we'll do a full nice giveaway. I still don't know what we're giving away, but we'll give away something for sure. Something plush form. But yeah, if you aren't subscribed, make sure you hit that and maybe hit notifications while you're at it. All right, back to the video. All right, time's over. We have ourselves Minun in my collection. This is going to be her Plusle that she bought. I'm also just borrowing these two to show off in her collection that she has. I already have these two in my collection anyway, so I guess it works out. But we do have Minun in my collection and then Plusle in hers. They are super, super cute. I actually have a, I'm trying to figure out where I have it at, right here. So I got a Minun pin that actually matches the Plusle one that she has. I bought that for us a few months ago at, I think, Fan Expo Dallas. So that was a really unique little gift for us to share. We're collecting pins together. I'm obviously more of the pin collector when it comes to that. She's gotten me a good amount of pins though, but I do think it's very cute that we also got some matching plushies in our collection. You don't have too many matching plushies. It's kind of hard to match certain plushies together. So the fact that I was able to get not only Minun, but she was able to get Plusle, and we could have a cute little thing. I know that they're kind of considered brother and sister, I think, in most media, but I don't know. We'll just say it's different versions of them. But we do have Minun and we do have Plusle. Minun honestly has such a pretty blue color. It's like that baby blue that you would see for kids' gender reveals, which I think are absolutely perfect. I just love it. The yellow is also more of a whitish. It kind of reminds me of the cotija cheese. That's such a weird and unique way to describe it, but it does kind of remind me of cotija cheese from this version of it. It's so freaking cute. I guess Mexican roots are just gonna show off with the cotija cheese, but super freaking cute. And of course, they have that very deep blue Pac-Man eyes. That's the very unique thing about these. These guys have very deep blue eyes. These guys have a very like Pac-Man style eyes to them. Super, super cute. So it's more like a cutesy, what is it? Miniature plushies? I'm trying to think of the name. Gosh, I can't even think of the name. BDSP were described as it for a while. But it's like mini, like anime style. Very, very cute. I love the blue. They got the little mouth open doing that. Super, super cute. And then of course they have a Plusle with more of a velvety red, I'm gonna say. Also the deep blue eyes again as well. I'm surprised that I mean, I guess it makes sense for this. They give them blue eyes, whatever. But yeah, blue eyes right here, deep blue eyes to match Minun for the most part. And I think it works out pretty well. Looking at these plushies, I don't know if the dark blue is just the normal color for every single one. I'd have to take a look at that. I'm gonna be honest, I didn't notice that much detail on there, but I do think he looks really freaking cute. Of course, he has the plus sign right here to go along with the minus sign. These things seem to be stitched on instead of just ingrained in there, so that's kind of funny. I mean, it's pretty simple. You don't really see that much for the Minun plushies. They usually just kind of be stitched on or printed on the actual fabric itself, so that's pretty unique to see. we of course have the nasty bookmark tags. Ugh. Ugh. You know that I hate bookmark tags here. And then of course, if you go to the tails, we have our little plus sign and our little minus sign tails, which now I know from a few videos back when I actually got my own Plusle, he is missing the tail part right there. So I'm gonna have to fix him up, maybe get him something, I don't know. It's kind of hard to figure it out because I've had Meryl for so much longer than he has, and he also didn't have a tail on him. So I'm like, one of these days I'll definitely grab it. But yeah, I do think these twins are so freaking adorable together. Super, super cute, and I'm super happy to have this one in my collection, and in the future I'll be able to see this whenever I go to her house. Next up, we have another one that is super, super unique. This one isn't a part of my collection, but it is hers. One of her favorite mythicals. Actually, I think it is her favorite mythical, and that, of course, being Jirachi. And you could already tell, Jirachi got a big old heavier head than the body. There's a lot of like beads in the body right here, and I feel like the sitting thing right here is so freaking cute. They are all sitting, but this one I just feel like it looks so freaking adorable for Jirachi. You can kind of see the insides of the eyeball part closed on its belly, and then right here we have the little back parts. But I do really like the coloration they do for these. It's so much more laid back and desaturated. I think desaturated is the right word for them. But yeah, very desaturated. And of course, the blue eyes to match it. When she got it, she has like a little thread right here, which I'm not going to really touch or mess with. She can touch and mess with that if she wants. If she wants to cut it off, she can definitely feel free to. Oh, never mind. It was already just attached on there. Okay, not bad. So I guess it was already just off. But I do think that this plush is super freaking cute. Very adorable. Like I said, head is super heavy. There's not really any beads or anything in here. These parts are kind of stitched on. But right here, just a lot of fabric and just makes it such a big head. But I guess that is part of Jirachi's look. Just big old head, little baby body. But yeah, like I said, the beads kind of probably keep it up for the most part. But I'm kind of trying to just put it in my hand like I did with the mine and Plusle. And it's... All right, there we go. Oh, and he falls. So the head might be a little bit of an issue. But you know what? If they could have a line called Sitting Cuties and have the Sitting Cuties not actually sit well half of the time, I feel like we could have some Saiko Sodas usually just sitting and sometimes not be able to sit. For the most part, we're what? Two that sit, one that doesn't. So we're doing pretty good for that. I'd have to see with the other ones, but I'm sure they're gonna be just as nice. Such a cute little mythical Pokemon to have. I know this one's like one of the more popular ones out of the bunches. I believe it's already sold out on the US Pokemon Center, so I guess she lucked out there. So that was a big win for her and a very, very cute little win to have. And yeah, it just seems like they have the blue threading for the eyes, the mouth, everything like that. Super, super cute freaking plushie, and I'm super happy she was able to get this one, especially with it being her favorite mythical. One unique thing about that Jirachi is that it's the only one that I have out of the bunch that actually has beads in it. So the beads must be to keep on holding it straight so it actually does stay up. So that's my main question, is why don't they just throw beads in all the other ones? It could have been a simple little easy one, but it's whatever. But now we're moving on to my favorite one that I got. This one is so freaking cute, and just looking at it, gosh, it's super adorable. I might even put it up right here. I gotta kind of figure out what I'm gonna do. Halloween season's coming up, so I'll probably move all that stuff around in the next few months. But this guy that I got, oh, she's so adorable. And that is Famfi, once again rocking the blue eyes. The coloration is a baby blue to match my Minun. And of course, we have the orange ears. And the oranges are also desaturated, which is such a pretty color. I love me desaturated colors for the most part. Another reason I kind of like having the jean jacket. It's a little bit desaturated. Kind of looks like it's a little bleached as well, which I do kind of like the design of. But this is such a cute little Pokemon. My favorite Johto Pokemon is, of course, Famfi. Kind of tied with Totodile, but you can kind of see. Actually, I think they're both somewhere, right? Yes, so I got Famfi right here. And then I believe a little further up or somewhere, I have no... Totodile right here. I do have Totodile right there as well. So super freaking cute little guys that I have right there. They are absolutely adorable, and I'm super happy to have another Famfi in my collection. And it's actually the first Famfi And it's actually the first official Fanfi plush that I have, because I also have this little guy, which I thought it was Sainai, but it's not. It's ST, which I believe is just bootleg. It's just a bootleg one. But honestly, this is such an adorable little bootleg plushie. It kind of just looks like the Poké Dolls, which honestly I'd have to check, but I'm sure that's probably the reason why it looks like that. But yeah, super cute little plushie. And then comparing it right here, I believe I do have the cutest Fanfis ever. I need to get the Sitting Cuties, and I think they have the Comfy Cuddlers coming out as well for Fanfi, so I might grab those. I might just become a Fanfi collector. There's not too many Fanfi plushies. I might just be like Puchiana, where I get as many as I can. But yeah, I do think that this guy is so freaking adorable. Maybe I'll spend another $400 and get a custom Fanfi like I have Rockruff and Puchiana, which, check out that video. It was a lot of fun. But yeah, very, very cute plushie right here. I am super happy with these two guys. The big old ears right here, super, super cute. But we're not talking about you today. We'll throw her right there for now. But yes, the coloration on this is so freaking cute. The blue sewing, blue eyes, blue little mouth. So the Saiko Soda seems to be very popular with the Pac-Man eyes, and then of course the blue sewing mouth, just kind of going, aka what my thumbnails usually look like. But yeah, no beads in this bad boy. He has the little white hands and the little white toes going on there. They only have 1 and 1, which is pretty okay, I guess. I mean, it's cute. The backside, very cute with a little tail, of course. I would assume that this little tail would just be no fabric in there, but it honestly does have a good amount of fabric in there. So it just, you flick it, it just goes right back into place. So that works. Again, another nasty bookmark. And yeah, I think this might be the more chunkier of the Saiko Sodas, but super, super cute. And it's not going to be the last blue Saiko Soda that I get. I seem to be getting a lot of the blue Saiko Sodas, and they actually released a bunch of the new ones coming out pretty soon in Japan/US, probably in the next coming months. So I'll have to get it when it comes into US. However, I am super excited to get the Oshawott coming, and I know that Oshawott, Fanfi, Minun, and of course we'll have Solosis in the background as well, are going to be such cute additions. Which I already technically have the Saiko Soda Oshawott from the Freshwater collection. It is a keychain, of course, was honestly a really cute tag. But yeah, this is what the Saiko Soda looks like for it, and it's what it's going to look like whenever it's bigger. And I am super excited for that, so that's going to be really interesting to see. Even down to the minuscule details of the blue. So yeah, I guess blue just matches it for everything, which I'll definitely take. Blue is one of my favorite colors. Purple obviously being my favorite, however, close and close. I just really hope they don't do fabric glue for the feet like they have on this one, because that is very scary, especially with it being hot in Texas. I'm just scared that fabric glue is going to melt, which I doubt it would, but also they did that and then they fabric glued the nose. So he's a very scary plush to have. Ooh. I just do not want to mess with having anything. He's like one of the plushies that I just kind of keep in safety as much as I can, because I don't want anything coming off of him, because it's kind of expensive whenever it's anything like that. So I can't wait to get the Poké Doll version of this, but we've already talked about you before. Let's go back to the other Saiko Sodas. So yeah, definitely Fanfi is my favorite. I'm going to kind of rank them real quick. So yeah, Fanfi definitely my favorite, like I said. Super cute, very chunky, no padding in there, but you know what? It works very perfectly, especially in the sitting pose with the looking away. Such a cute, curious little guy, and I'm super happy to have it. And then next up, of course, I do think that this Jirachi is actually a really good plushie. I do like having the little beads and the cute little sitting part. It's just too adorable not to put in the second place out of these 4. I think it works perfectly, and I'm super happy that my girlfriend gets to have one in her collection. Like I said, she's been looking for Jirachi for a long time. She almost got the light and the dark one, so that would have been cool, but I do think that this works pretty well as well. And then finally, I'm going to put these two obviously together because they are basically the same, but if I had to put one above, I'm gonna have to go with my boy Minun. I got that negative energy in me too. So I also really like the color blue. So yeah, we'll say Minun is technically number 3. However, they're an easy, 3, 4 tied together for 3. Let's just say they're tied together for 3. Make it easier. I don't want my girlfriend to yell at me. But yeah, guys, we got 4 unique plushies here, 2 of which are going to be going into my collection, 2 of which are going to go back to my girlfriend's collection. But yeah, super adorable little plushies that I have here. So I'm going to put them up real quick. We'll call it a day. I'll show you where everything is and we'll end it off. Alright, so my Minun is right next to my Plusle right here. But of course, until she goes back to her home, we're going to have this Plusle right here with my Minun. And Sonic, of course, Sonic. And then we have Jirachi right here, chilling next to Rayquaza. That works perfect. And then we have Famfi up here, which honestly, in the future, I might switch him up over here. I don't know yet. This is kind of messy because my girlfriend was making some TikToks for me, so she kind of pulled and grabbed whatever she had. But yeah, this will probably be moved in the coming month or two for Halloween. But yeah, I think these Saiko sodas are absolutely perfect. So let's head back to me, and I think we'll end it off for the day. Alright everyone, that's going to be it for me. I really hope you all enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, subscribe possibly if you're interested in more Living Dex videos, and comment on further question of the day. What's your favorite Saiko soda plush? I know there's going to be a few Jirachis, probably a few Famfis, but I know there's a bunch of unique ones, so I'd love to see everybody's opinion. But that's going to be it for me. I'm going to hop on out of here, and I will see you guys next week. Adios.